right, hey guys. All right, so this is Heather here with you. So trying a different camera view here. So we're gonna go a long ways and we're gonna go to YouTube to see how this posts. So this workout is going to be heavy lifting, but just with dumbbells and kettlebells. Okay, so we're limiting it to dumbbells and kettlebells because I know that we have some members of the group that have some heavier equipment. We've been focusing a lot of the workouts on some lighter equipment just because that's what the majority has right now at this time. So I wanted to give those of you that have the ability to weight up to be able to do it. All right, so the equipment I'm going to be using here today. First of all, I do have a set of the Bowflex adjustable weights, so I can go up to 55 pounds on my dumbbells. So I adjust to the weights that I don't have dumbbells for. I've set up a set of 20s and a set of 30s on my dumbbells. I'll also grab my Bowflex if I want to go in between, and I have 3 kettlebells. I've got a 15, a 25, and a 35. And then you don't have to go this heavy. So to me, some of this is heavy, some of it is light. So heavy is what's heavy to you. So some of the stuff we're going to be going singles on, some of the stuff we're going to be going doubles on. One thing I did was actually I took off my Fitbit. So if you wear a watch, and the reason why, if you only if you're using a kettlebell, because I do have some moves where you flip the kettlebell around and it will hit your watch. So if I know I'm doing a kettlebell workout, I do take off my watch. Okay, so let's go ahead and get going. All right, so music, not very loud so you can hear me. So just a quick warm up. All right, so jog it out. Knees up a little bit higher. Not a cardio workout today. This is just going to be strength, but we do want to get our heart rate up because it helps our muscles just kind of loosen up a little bit if we bounce around a little first. So a little side to side, boxer shuffle. And then I want you to go into some shoulder rolls, so keep your feet moving while you roll your shoulders. And then go ahead and take that back. I also have a weight bench set up. I'll use my smaller weight bench. If you don't have a weight bench, then a mat on the floor is perfectly fine. All right, take your feet out wide, toes point out, reach and reach. Now keep in mind, I'm giving you just some ideas to work with, to do this workout with, and I'll come back for future videos and give you some more ideas. We're here for 3, 2, 1 more. Bring your feet together. We're going to come into some good mornings because we're going to be doing some deadlifts. Feet are hips distance, they're parallel, hands by your ears. Bring your elbows back, chest out, hinge forward with a flat back, and squeeze to the top. Okay, so you don't have to turn, I'm just turning so you can see it. Hinge and squeeze. So warming up our glutes. One more. All right, come up, bring your knee in, couple of pulls, and then open your hip, step, step, open your hip, step, step. Open and open. Open and open. Hands are just kind of hanging out. One more each side. All right, deep breath and release. All right, so a couple of shoulder rolls. All right, so we're going to start off with a move that's going to get us a little bit warm here. I'm just going to start with a kettlebell swing. So option to do it with your dumbbell, option to do it with a kettlebell. I'm starting full swing, just to get my body warmed up on a lighter one. I'm just grabbing a 15 right now. This is going to be a full swing. It's going to come up overhead. I'm also going to grab, so that's a 15-pound kettlebell, and let me just grab a 15-pound dumbbell just to demo also. All right, so I'll get a 15 and a 15. So full swing, really good way to warm up. Watch what's above you so you don't cause any damage. All right, kettlebell, feet are parallel and wide, chin up, tight core, flat back. I always check what's around me when I'm going to swing. I check for light bulbs. Okay, swing all the way back, up and pull, up and pull. So I'm getting myself a nice good back stretch. while I'm doing this swing. If you don't have a kettlebell, that's okay. You take your dumbbell, you turn it to where you're holding the head of the dumbbell in your hands, double grip it really tight, put your thumbs on it, back and swing the same way that you would be swinging your kettlebell. Be here for 3, 2, and 1. All right, so my kettlebell swing. So if you have multiple kettlebells, you can take if you have the attachment to make a dumbbell into a kettlebell, perfect. Okay, so that was just light. Okay, quick sip of water. All right, I'm going to go into a second set. That felt a little light to me, so I'm going to up the weight. All right, I'm going to go to a 25er. So 25 pounds, you can up the weight of your dumbbell, hold it the same way. Now, for some people, 25 pounds might just be a half swing, which means it's going to come back, go to your face height, going to about my hairline, and stop. If you have the strength to take 25 above your head, then go for it. Swing, really pull. Squeeze your shoulder blades together on the top. This could totally be a dumbbell. Flat back, get down, squat, and swing. Pull. 3, 2, and rest. All right, so I'm able to do a full swing on a 25. If you're able to do a full swing on a 25, awesome. If not, you're going half swing to your eye level. All right, shake it out. Again, that can totally be your dumbbell. Turn sideways. All right, third set. Feeling pretty good. I'm gonna up it. All right, so I'm gonna grab a 35. So 35, I know personally that I can't go straight up. I only go a half swing. So I'm gonna set myself up for a kettlebell swing, but I'm only gonna go halfway. All right, that means it's only gonna come up to about my forehead height, and then it's gonna come back down. Again, when you swing, flat back, pop the booty, and pull. Squeeze your glutes when you come up to the top, okay? Go ahead and grab. Deep breath in, feet as parallel as possible. Check my surroundings, right? Watch for children. 3, 2, and down, and swing. Again, I'm only gonna take this one halfway because of the fact, so it's going up, my hands are coming up to the top of my head. I just don't do that full extension. Pull, breathe, pull, pull, pull. One more, and rest. All right, so light weight, more reps, higher the swing. Heavy weight, fewer reps, lower the swing, okay? Same thing if you're working on a dumbbell. Now on the dumbbell, I have really big hands, okay? It's a joke between my husband and all of our friends. My hands are huge, bigger than most men's, so I'm able to grab onto a larger size dumbbell and do a full swing just because I have the grip. So test your grip first to see if you're able to grab onto the head of the dumbbell before you do the swing. Now, can you go sideways? Hold it here. Absolutely. Right? Feels a little bit different, but you can. I prefer the long way. All right, sip of water. Like winding myself talking here. All right, so play around with those kettlebell swings. Okay, so now we're gonna go into some legs. So we're gonna go into some squats, multiple types of squats. So we're gonna start with goblet squat. So I'm gonna grab my 25-pound dumbbell. I'm gonna flip it over and I'm gonna hold the top of the kettlebell, sorry, my kettlebell, in my hands right here. I'm gonna take my feet out to about shoulder's distance. My gaze is ahead. I'm trying to keep my feet as parallel as possible. Super tight core. Grip the kettlebell. Squat, squeeze, squat, squeeze. Okay, so hold the kettlebell. You can hold the kettlebell like this if it's more comfortable. I prefer to flip it over unless I get really heavy. So if I go to my 35, sometimes I hold it this way and sometimes I flip. I prefer the flip. It feels more comfortable. Super careful when you're putting it down if you have it flipped over. Okay, option 2, same thing. Take, I call them the heels of your hands. Hold the head of the dumbbell, squat and squeeze. You can hold it sideways, heart center. If you have smaller hands and a heavy dumbbell, this is a preferred position for most of the people I've worked with. They're able to hold a heavier dumbbell this way than turning it sideways. Okay, so we're gonna go into that squat. Pick the one you want to work with. I'm gonna grab a 25. I'm gonna flip it, hold it heart center. Feet are parallel to each other, about shoulders distance. 3, 2, and go. 10, squeeze. 9, squeeze your glutes when you come up to the top. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and I flip it over. I watch my fingers and I set it down carefully. Okay, same thing, dumbbell, just set it down. All right, that was set 1. Set 2, I think I'll switch off and use a dumbbell instead. So I'm gonna grab a 30. I'm gonna flip it and hold it right here. Take my feet out to just about shoulders distance, that's it. Tight core, flat back. 3, 2, and go. Down, 10, 9. Squeeze your glutes when you come to the top. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flip it, grab, set it down. All right. Careful, it's about to tip over. Keep your feet out of the way. I know mine will stay up like that. All right, I don't know if you can see in the video. All right, so set 3. I'm gonna switch back to a kettlebell, but this time I'm gonna hold it this way. Okay, so heart center, feet parallel, only about shoulders distance. Tight core, 3, 2, and squat. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set it down, careful. All right, shake it out. Nice, tight core. Walk it around. When you're lifting heavy, you're taking long breaks between the sets. You're letting your body recover. All right, walk it around, okay? Take your time. You're not in a rush here. This isn't cardio. We're not trying to burn calories. We're trying to build muscle. All right, so we're gonna give our legs a little break and we're gonna go into some back. So I've got, let's see, I'm gonna grab a 25-pound kettlebell and I'm gonna grab a 20-pound dumbbell just so I can demo with each one. And I'm gonna go into some rows, but I'm gonna do one arm at a time. So I'm gonna come into a lunging position. My arm is gonna come to the inside of my leg. Okay, kettlebell, my hand. So the top of the kettlebell is parallel to my front foot. My gaze is down to the floor until I keep a nice flat back. Kind of pull, row, and row. If all I have is a dumbbell, I'm in the same exact position, but I'm rowing with the dumbbell, okay? So if you have one side that's stronger than the other, start on your weaker side. We want symmetry. So if you know that your left arm is a beast and your right arm struggles, start on your left arm. Okay, so I want you to start on your weaker side. Okay, we're gonna try to get to 10. We may get to 10, we may not, doesn't matter. Okay, lunging position. You can even use a bench for this if you have the bench and you wanna come kneeling on your bench. So if you do have a bench, knee on the bench, hand on the bench, and your row is gonna be right here. So you're holding in that perfect position. I'm teaching this as if we don't have a bench. Okay, lean over. So grab, gaze is on the floor, neutral spine, one line of energy from the crown of your head all the way to your foot, like straight down. And here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set it down. And I switch off to the other side. So I do right, left, and then break. Okay, straight back, deep breath. 3, 2, pull. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set and rest. Okay, shake it out. Woo, how are we feeling? Good. All right, so walk it off. If you don't feel like you have to walk it off between sets, it means you're not lifting heavy enough weights. So what if the weight you have is all you've got? That's fine, more reps, okay? So when we got to 10, if you're like, why is she stopping? Go to 15, go to 20, okay? So we're gonna go as heavy as we'd like to go. So I'm gonna stick with my 25. I'm gonna hinge over, okay? Grab my kettlebell, nice long spine. 3, 2, flat back and pull. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set it down, switch off, other side. Get down nice and low, flat back, reach, and row. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, right, left. Now I take a break. Woo. All right, I'm gonna go for a third set. I'm gonna rest in between. Okay. So I'll do the next one with just a dumbbell. So I want to go a little heavier, so I'm going to switch off to a 30 pound, okay? Switch to a 30-pound dumbbell. Get low, flat back, pull, and go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. You can feel the difference. I went up by 5 pounds. Other side. Whew. All right. Get low, set, and pull. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down and rest. Okay, I'm gonna grab some water. Woo. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna go back to some legs. So this time we're gonna take my squat a little bit wider. So I have my kettlebell. I have a couple options now. I want to come into like a sumo squat or plie, sumo feet, whatever you want to call them. I like to call it a sumo squat. Got my 35-pound kettlebell right there on the floor. I'm going to keep my chin up, my back flat. We're going to go down to pick it up, but I'm not going to bend over. I'm going to squat and squeeze, down and squeeze, okay? So if I just have, oh, by the way, you could absolutely bring that heart center if it's more comfortable to you, but I like that nice hanging position. I can take my heavy heavy dumbbell and do the same exact thing. So now let's say I want to go heavier on this move, but I don't have the weight. So what do? I grab 2 lighter weights and I put them together. So I can bring 2 lighter weights to my shoulders, to my hips, or if I have the grip, I can bring them together right here, okay? So a lot of options. All right, ready? So I'm gonna grab my 35, feet come wide. And this is actually a little bit light for me. At the gym, I like to do this with a 50 or a 60. So a little bit lighter, which is fine. Ready? Flat back, grab, and here we go. 10, squeeze. 9, 8, 7, don't forget to squeeze. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and safely put it down by squatting down, not by hinging over. All right, not by curling over. We keep our back flat. All right. All right, next set. I'll try it with 30-pound dumbbell. Turn on its side. Careful, make sure it doesn't tip on your feet. Feet wide. Come on down, grab, lift, good grip, and go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and set it down. Careful, I put the dumbbell down sideways. All right, walk it off. All right, let's say I want to go a little bit heavier. So I got my 20, and I'll grab my other 20. All right, feet are wide. I'll bring these, let's see, I'll bring these to my shoulders. Okay, 3, 2, and go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Carefully bring them down and carefully set those down. Woo. Nice. Shake that out. Grab water, hydrate. Bring this with me. All right. Okay. So I want to work some shoulders. So I've got a couple of options. So I'm going to grab a 20-pound dumbbell, and I've got a couple of kettlebells. All right, so what I want to do is I want to do a single arm overhead press, but I do want to do it from the floor. So from here, I want to come down with a flat back, grab, clean, bring it to my shoulder, press, everything comes up, down, and hit. I'm only going to do one arm at a time. When we do some of our fun cardio workouts, we go do and we switch arms and then we switch arms. Right now, I'm going heavy, I'm going for strength. Okay, this is heavy. I'm not going to do that crazy throwing it around thing. We're going to go slow and controlled. So if I want to use a kettlebell, if I've never done this before, maybe I want to start on a lighter kettlebell. Come down, grab, clean, it flips behind, press, down, and down. Clean, press, down, and down. This is why I take off my watch, because that's flipping around. It's going to hit my hand. Or else if you want to leave your watch on, you can always just flip it around the other way when you get to this set. So the glass part is on the inside of your wrist. So if you want to go heavier, okay, same thing, clean, press, down, and hold. So your legs are working also, like everything's working. All right, ready? We're gonna do one side and then we're gonna do the other. I'm only gonna do like 8 on one side and 8 on the other. All right, I'm gonna use a 25-pounder. Okay, set first, use what weight you have. It doesn't matter. If you have a lighter weight, then I just want you to go a little bit faster. I don't want you doubling them up with the same hand for this move, because unless you have, it's not very good because you're holding this over your head, and we don't want one of those to come crashing down on you in case you lose your grip, okay? So don't double up a weight, just do singles and do more reps if needed. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, and pull. I'll go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. All right. Rest. We're going to take it to the other arm. So you don't want it slamming into the back of your arm. It is coming to the inside, but it will roll across. Okay. Other side. Set first. 3, 2, and pull. Press. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo, nice. All right, shake it out. We're gonna do one more set. I'm gonna do this one with a dumbbell instead, okay? So either one, dumbbell. If you're doing a kettlebell, kettlebell's a little light for you, do more reps, okay? Go a little bit faster. Okay, ready? Starting arm, squat down, grab, press, and set it down. Clean, press, and bring it down. Roll to the clean, press, and roll it down. Roll to the clean, press, and take it down. Roll it, press, and down. Roll it, press. You can squat in these if you want. All right? You can come up, you can squat, you can press, and you can take it down. Let's do one more like that. Squat, press, and rest. So you're gonna get 2 squats for each move, if that's the way you want to do it. I typically do that more with a dumbbell or a lighter kettlebell. Okay, ready? Other side. Whew. Here we go. 3, 2, and go. Clean, press, and drop. Clean, press, and drop. Clean, press, and drop. Clean, press, and drop. Clean, press. Remember, you could be adding those squats. If you like those squats, then squat, press, squat, and down. Squat with a clean, press, and down. Give me one more. Squat with that clean, press, and rest. All right, shake it out. Remember, you can pause at any time if you like a move. You want to practice a move, you want to play with a move, pause, play around with it. All right, we're going to stop on that one. We're going to go into some more legs. All right, so I'm going to grab, one kettlebell, or I can have a heavy dumbbell. My feet are pretty close, so only about shoulder's distance. I'm gonna tap this hand on the hip. When I come down, I'm gonna squat, slight hinge over, flat back, come up and pull to the side. Squat, pull back, squat. So it kind of resembles as if I'd be doing a deadlift, but it's just kind of a move that I really like to do that works your legs and your glutes together. Squat, pull, And then on the next one, I'm going to set it down. I'm going to switch hands and take it to the other side. Squat and pull. So not going into an actual deadlift. Just squat. Legs are very close, okay? Your feet are only about hips distance. Pull. Squat. Pull, give me one more. And rest. All right, I'm not gonna do another set of those. If you like it, you wanna keep going, again, pause and keep going on those. I'm gonna take it into actual deadlifts. So, deadlift on the kettlebell. I love to go heavy on my deadlift. The heavier the better. So I'm gonna grab my 35-pound kettlebell. I'm gonna put it right here. Okay, so feet are hips distance on my first set. Okay, on this, hinge over, flat back, and pull and squeeze. Okay, so you're doing an actual deadlift with the kettlebell, flat back. So this isn't the squat we were just doing. Your back is flat, your gaze comes down and squeeze to the top. Okay, so your knees can bend, but it's a hinge, booty is popped out, and a squeeze, and a hinge, and a squeeze. Legs can be straight if you want, or a slight bend. So let's say all I have is a heavy set of dumbbells. That's fine. Okay, so this is actually heavier because I have two 20s, and I'm going to bring them forward, hinge, and pull, hinge, and pull. If you like to do that pull around, you're welcome to. Hinge, and pull and circle. So again, these are coming to the front, gaze stays up, right? Hinge over. All right, so I set these down. I'll use my kettlebell. You can also hold one dumbbell sideways between your two hands. Okay, ready? 3, 2, and go. Flat back, 10. Squeeze your glutes on top, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set it carefully down. Okay, or else you could deadlift it down. All right, shake it out. I'm gonna grab a sip of water. My water over here. If you have resistance loops, you can put them around your legs above your knee also. All right, my next set, I'm gonna bring my feet together. So I'm gonna do deadlifts again, but my feet are gonna be touching. Again, you can have your two dumbbells, you can have your kettlebell, you can have one dumbbell holding it sideways. All right, ready? You don't have to bring your feet together. I'm just gonna show you different options. This is a move I like to work the glutes. Ready, feet together, 3, 2, and go. Down, 10, 9, 8, squeeze those glutes, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, whoop. Safe way to put it down. All right, walk it off. Again, you should feel like you have to walk it off between sets. If you don't feel like you have to walk it off, that means your weight is not heavy enough for you, right? And again, if you're at your maximum weight, that's all you have, more reps. Okay, for my third set, I'm gonna change it again. I'm gonna take my feet wider, but I'm gonna keep them parallel to each other, okay? Still gonna deadlift. Okay, it's gonna feel a little bit different. Hinge and squeeze, but now you have a wider stance. 3, 2, and go. Flat back, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and safely place it down and walk it off. All right, so going to work my triceps with a kettlebell or a heavy dumbbell. All right, so I'm gonna turn my bench. If you have a mat on the floor, use a mat on the floor. So I'm gonna grab a 20 and a 25 here, okay? All right, so we're gonna work our triceps, and let's see, also a couple others. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so, all right, couple of options here. So we're gonna go into skull crushers. So if you have a kettlebell, you're gonna grab it, you're gonna lay back onto your bench, you're gonna hold, right, so ball of the kettlebell, hold it up overhead, hinge with your elbows, this is coming to the crown of your head, and pull away. Hinge with your elbows and pull away. So this is a skull crusher with a kettlebell. Okay, be careful when you go up like this and to the top. It's a great move, but it's a chest move. Okay, so you can do that. Absolutely work your chest. Amazing move. Okay, but right now we're gonna just hinge and pull. That's actually tapping my forehead. Okay, option 2. Heavy dumbbell. Grab a 20. Hold it long ways right here. Overhead. I got 2 hands. Hinge and press away, hinge and press away. Again, we can hold it this way, but a lot of times when we do this, we turn it back into that overhead chest pull, and we work our chest, which again, great move, different muscle. Okay, other option, take this into just one hand. Bring it to your forehead and pull away. Bring it to your forehead, twist it, and pull away. You might have to get a little bit lighter on that. This is a 20, you might have to drop down the weight, and then bring it to the other hand, one at a time. Bring it to your forehead, twist, and press away. Bring it to your forehead, twist, and press away. Okay, so can I do that with a 15-pound kettlebell? Absolutely. Turn to where you're holding the ball. Bring this single one to your forehead, press away, single kettlebell, press away. You're not actually, so when you're doing like this, you're actually bringing it more towards your ear than you are to your forehead. And then obviously what you do on one side, you'll do to the other. So hinge and press, hinge and press. So again, that's more to my ear than to anywhere else, but absolutely working my tricep. All right, so let's go through one full set. Pick the option that you like. I'm going to do it with my 25. So I'll sit up to grab this guy. Woo! All right, grab the ball, hold it straight up. Here we go. Hinge. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, sit up. Should have done that before. Set that down. All right, so I'm not going to do another set, but again, feel free to pause it and keep going with that. All right. All right, how we feel? Okay. All right, so biceps. A lot of options, but if you have lighter dumbbells, then you're probably going to work your bicep with a lighter dumbbell. This is just a 15-pound kettlebell. I can absolutely curl it. But if 15 pounds is heavier to you, then you're going to just do fewer reps. Even if you make it to 4, 5, 6. So curl on one side, switch it, and obviously if this is a dumbbell, you would just be curling it. And then take it to the other side. A lot of us with kettlebells only have one of each weight. So kind of limited to one arm at a time. Tight core. And curl it. Nice. All right. Set that down. Deep breath. Shake it out. All right. Another option for the triceps is take the one kettlebell overhead and pull. Okay, so you're holding it in your hands right here. Okay, tight core, everything pops up, overhead, and pull straight up. Okay, if you have the strength to do it with one arm, go for it. I don't like that. I like it with two. So I definitely prefer it with two arms. All right. So there are a lot of other things. If you want to stick with your legs and get a couple of more moves, you can go into a split squat. I'm going to stop with this. This is going to be the last move. And then we'll post some more ideas and full workouts. I just want you to get the ideas going right now. If you are new to lifting with heavier weights, if you just got a set of kettlebells, weren't sure what to do with them, here's a couple of ideas for you to play around with today. All right, split squat position or lunge. Okay, the weight is in the opposite hand as your knee. Down and squeeze, down and squeeze. Weight is in opposite hand as your knee that's extended out. So we'll do one side. One more. Ooh, and then set it all the way down. Switch out to the other side. All right. Split squat lunge. Set first. All right, I like my hand on my hip. Hold it, bring it up to the top first. And here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set it down. We're going to switch legs. We're going to do another set. Okay, again, there's a lot of other options with working with these. This is just a way to get started, and then we'll add on some more videos. And what we'll do is we'll isolate specific areas. So we'll do like kettlebell or heavy dumbbell, just legs, just upper body, okay? So we'll isolate it even more so it can be more focused. All right, so we'll do one more set on each side and go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set down. Move it over. Switch. All right, ready? Heavy kettlebell. I'm working on a 35. Okay, this could totally be a dumbbell. You know that. Woo! Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. If you want to keep going, add some more sets. Go for it. 3 sets, 4 sets. Do what works for you. I'm going to stop here. I hope you enjoyed that, learned a few new moves. And then after this one, we're going to start, as mentioned, isolating specific workouts. So you'll have a leg workout or an upper body workout. All right. Have an awesome day. Thank you.